Okay guys, the Sumo plugin, this is kind of essential for us to be able to do multiple things with the plugin that is free. You might have another plugin that's a premium plugin that you think is better than this. By all means, use what you want to use, okay? I'm showing the Sumo plugin because anybody can use it to do what I've added in to the demo site for the launch promotion mini site, okay? You can see here I'm using 5 different forms, okay? 5 different forms in the mini site, okay? We have got an email collect form, okay, and this one is just a simple pop-up. We have got the full page overlay. We have got scroll pop, so that when somebody scrolls about, I think it's about 50% of the page, that will pop up on the right hand side down here. We've got smart bar, which comes across the top. And we got an inline social locker on the thank you page where they go to get their bonuses, where you give them an incentive to share on Facebook, or you can even make them share on Pinterest and Twitter, I think it is. 3 different options where they can get something for free as long as they do that share. Okay, that can drive more traffic into your review post. Okay, and we have got inline opt-in form where you can put inside some blog posts. So if you're using swipes from a JV page to create blog posts, you can put in a pop-up form, just an inline one. It doesn't actually pop up, it just embeds into the page, so it's not popping up. You can put one of them in here as well. Okay, so that's 5 that we're using. Now to use Sumo is very, very quick and very, very easy. I'm just going to show you the basics. This might not be the greatest design. I just want to show you how to use it, and you can play around with it. But it's very intuitive. Once you have done one, once I show you one here, the rest of it is very, very quick and very, very easy to use as well. Okay, so we click on create a form. The first thing you see here is that we have got steps 1 through to 6. Okay, and we can click on here to go to the next step, or go back to the previous step. Okay, so it's a little wizard that will take you through, and it's actually very, very nicely done. They have got a premium version you can upgrade to. You do not need to. If you want to, go ahead and do it, but you don't need to. What you have here with the free version is enough for what I have used within the demo site. Okay, so first we have to choose a goal. Sometimes we want to collect an email. Sometimes you want to add a call to action, which is going to send them maybe to a sales page. And other times you want to get social shares. So like on your bonus page, you can give them an extra incentive, like get a free WordPress plugin if you share this on Pinterest or Facebook or Twitter, etc. All of these we use within the demo site. Okay, it's just a matter of choosing the goal. So let's do one of these together. Okay, so we're going to collect emails, and then I'll click on next, and we can choose here from the different form types. This is where I got my 5 different forms from. So I have got a pop-up, I have got a scroll box, I have got a welcome mat, I've got a smart bar, and I've got a click trigger pop-up. Okay, a pop-up, for example, once you go into the design, you can actually make that pop-up appear as soon as a page loads, or you can make it appear after so many seconds, or you can make it appear when somebody has scrolled a percentage of the page. Okay, all of these have the same kind of options. Okay, so once you choose one of these, you will have those different options. Let's choose the welcome mat. That's the one that converts highest. Okay, now what you will see in here with the welcome mat is this very, very basic design. If we click next, once we have chosen that, you will see there are other designs in here, but they've all got this little padlock. That means you can't use them unless you take the upgrade. Let me tell you, you do not need the upgrade. I have used this design to get about 30% conversions on my main anthonyhayes.online blog. Okay, it works perfectly fine. What you can do as well is you can click on here for the preview, and you will see what it looks like. Just give it a second, it will load, and that's what it looks like. That is good enough. That converts, believe it or not, that converts really, really, really well. Okay, so just take that off. Now, if you want to change any elements in here, you click like on this text, and if I want to change the text, I will change it over here on the left hand side. So I might want to do something like get free WordPress plugin, something like that. Okay, now you can see that we've got kind of limited space to work with here because we're using 350 width. We can go a little bit more. Let's try 450. Okay, and we can bring that in the center. Okay, I think it was actually better with 350. I'm going to put it back. Get a free WordPress plugin. Just make sure it's centered so that it looks nice. And we can put in here anything for the second line as well. You just change whatever you want in here. Okay, now once you're happy with what you've got here, and you've got some other elements that you can change. You can change the background color, you can change the font, you can make stuff bold or semi-bold, etc. Semi-bold is actually quite good for these sub-headlines. You can change the font size. You've got all the editing stuff that you need in here. You can center, put left on the right, put a background if you want to. I like to keep it nice and simple so that I can move quickly. Okay, if I click on here again, preview, just wait for this to open up. To me that is okay. It's doing exactly what I need it to do. I do not need it to be fancy. Honestly, you don't. You just want to move quickly and easily and as fast as possible through this process to set up a site. That is perfectly okay. Okay, now I might want to change this here. I don't want to have join today, for example. So we come up here and you can put in here, yes please. So you've got yes please and no thanks. Very simple, very easy. Once you're happy with that, go to the next stage. Now, next stage in here is visibility. So you can choose a smart mode or manual mode. I choose manual for these kind of sites. Smart mode is when the plugin actually decides when to show you pop-up. Okay, we don't want that for these kind of sites, for mini sites like this, for launch promotions. The reason why is we don't expect the people to come back into the site after the first time unless they have already purchased, so they come back to get the bonus. Okay, so we want to maximize the traffic, and we got one time to maximize that traffic. Goal number one is to collect an email address. Why? Because that means we can market to them multiple times. Goal number two is to make a commission on the promotion. Okay, grabbing the email address gives you multiple follow-ups for that same promotion. Your number one goal is always, always, always collect the email address. Always. Then you can follow up multiple times. So that you expect these people come into this mini site one time. We need to maximize that. So what I do here is I put it onto manual mode, show it as soon as they land on the page. Okay, as soon as they land on the page, and always show it as well. So if they move from one page to another, that pop-up, that full page opt-in form shows them every single time. I don't care, it's an inconvenience that will take them about 2 seconds to click an arrow to get rid of it. I've got one visit to get the email. Okay, that's the game, that's the goal, and the goal is the game. Okay, we need to get the email. Everything from there is about conversion. Okay, so we want this instant landing page and to display it immediately. Now, once we have done that part, we're happy with it, we click on here and we get to this success page. Now, this is something that I want to explain to you so that you understand how to use this efficiently. I'm going to show you another tool that I use so that we can maximize this part. This is when people click on the yes please. Okay, what happens when they click on the yes please? Now, if you want to learn this stuff here with the redirect URLs, etc., you need to watch the Sumo training, because honestly, I don't use it and I don't know. Okay, I use this section here, redirect user to this URL. Okay, so when they click on yes please, we're going to redirect them to a URL. Okay, now I use this tool here. It's called Social Leads. I think it's about $27 to get this. If I click over here to my links, you can see I've got some links in here. What you can do is we click on this link that's been created by Social Leads. What happens is it takes them to Google authorization. Okay, so when they click the yes please, this is what they're going to see. They authorize with the Google account, and then it's going to take them to whatever we want them to get to, wherever we link to. In this case, we would link to our thank you page. Okay, we link to our thank you page for that particular giveaway. This way, everything is really quick, really simple, and uncomplicated. So if I put that link in here, and then I publish, then every time somebody clicks on that yes please, they get taken to this Google authorization where you get their real email address, because most people are already logged into Google. It's very quick and very easy for them. We do not need a double opt-in or double verification, an email verification, okay, because they're using the Google account to opt in, and everything is just seamless. It's effortless, and it's more effective as well. Okay, the temptation for many people, for some reason, is they give you a false email address, okay, in the hope that it's a single opt-in, and in the hope that they're not going to get any emails from you, but they'll take whatever you're offering. Okay, in this situation, it's really hard for somebody just to log out of their Gmail account to go and create another one, or that kind of stuff. This just makes it really quick and easy, so that we get the real email addresses and we can get people opting in. Okay, now there's other strategies we can do beyond that at that point. We'll cover that in different videos. I mean, there's a whole bunch of that kind of training on the Anthony Hayes Online website. If you go and look at the Project 66 free training for Project 66 that's there, you will see some great strategies that we can use for this kind of thing. Okay, so that's a quick and easy way to use Sumo, and I do recommend that you get social leads. Now I will put a link underneath this video for social leads. I really highly recommend you get this. It's nice, it's simple to use. You do need to set up some things in the settings in here. You can go to the social media and you can see that you can set up Facebook API, YouTube API, Google Plus API, Twitter, LinkedIn. To be honest, you can do this with just Facebook or Google Plus. Okay, most people are logged into either Google Plus or Facebook. If you use either of these, just these two, just even set up one API. That's all you need when you go to create a link. Okay, just follow the training that they give you. It's not that hard. It will take you maybe about 40 minutes to go through the training and understand how to use this. If you understand how to use this, if you spend that 45 minutes to learn this, then you have something that will be really effective for the rest of your internet marketing career, okay? Because you're grabbing those real email addresses and they convert, okay? That means you get into the inboxes people see, rather than somebody giving you a false email. Okay, so this is a nice, easy way to do it. So that's Sumo. I don't want to go too deep into it. It's very, very self-explanatory. I will put the forms that I use underneath, and all you have to do is go back to the beginning and again to go and create your next one. Okay, so choose your goal. Whatever your goal is going to be, we just go into the dashboard and we go into forms, and whatever forms you save gets saved in here. Okay, quick, easy, painless, simple, nice plugin for free. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.